to the Biscuits and Blurays podcast, where we watch Blu-rays and the biscuit.
That's beautiful.
Was that good?
That was good.
I had no other joke. That's all I can think about today, to be fair.
That's all anyone should be thinking about.
Correct. Congratulations. We held in the baby long enough to see Wicked for
We
Good.
held in the baby.
Jade held in the baby. Well done for not going into labour halfway through.
I know, literally all week, guys, James has been going, don't you dare.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today. We've got The Edge here today because we've seen it a day before, like, normal release.
Yeah.
So, not today.
And alas, she has yet to arrive.
But she's heard Wicked from a distance.
She has.
For good. We're host James and Jade. Hello.
Hello.
So, Wicked.
For good.
Well, the first Wicked. Let's talk about the first Wicked.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good movie, right?
I loved the first one. To say that I do not really care for the stage show. The movie really surprised me.
Yeah. The stage show has been split down the middle. We've had a year-long intermission.
Mm-hmm.
And...
If only.
I know, can you imagine? And Wicked for Good is out. This is part 2.
An act 2, effectively.
Do you vibe with the title For Good? Wicked for Good? Wicked?
Well, it's off the song, isn't it? I think they thought it sounded better than Wicked 2.
Wicked Part 2.
Yeah.
You said you don't love the musical.
No.
Me neither.
We didn't vibe with it. I think we mentioned it in our trailer talk as well.
You'd seen it before I had.
Yes.
And then you took me to see it. You were like, if you've got to understand. And I was not impressed.
No, I think there was parts of it you enjoyed.
We've made our thoughts clear on our episode on Wicked.
Yeah.
It's outdated. Act 2 has 0 bangers. I said it.
I think you're lying. I think Act 2 has at least 2 bangers.
Okay.
But it's not the same as Act 1. Act 1 is a lot more light-hearted.
Yeah.
Act 2 is a lot darker. And it's exactly what we get with these movies. So I think anybody going in expecting to be all joyful, especially if they're new to Wicked, and it's looking for a bit of a play-by-play of the first one, you're not going to get it.
It is a dark movie with dark themes.
Yeah.
And this sits with a PG rating.
I like that.
What?
It's because Mr. Bailey starts getting his chest out.
He does. Naughty boy.
Oh, sexy.
Dirty boy.
Sexiest man alive.
He is we're recording this at a time where Jonathan Bailey's been voted the sexiest man alive. We will be talking spoilers. We can't not, but Wicked's been out a while. It's been a book. It's been a show. We have to talk spoilers.
Yeah, if it's not a story that you know just yet, no, well, where have you been?
If you're going into this blind and you haven't seen it, do you have that baggage? Did you have the baggage from the first one going into the...
A little bit.
How so?
Depends on what you mean. I don't know what you get.
Did you care about the characters enough in the first one?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I feel like Elphaba and Glinda are played so well.
Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, respectively.
Yeah, they've got great chemistry that you do genuinely care about them. I cared about Bach. I cared about... Well, I said his name wrong. Bach.
Yeah.
I cared about Fiero. I thought they were all pretty good.
All of them pretty good, yeah.
And so going into the second one, I did genuinely care. I mean, look at how excited people have been for this film.
We've been excited for this.
Yes,
movie.
I think people do genuinely get excited about it and care about the characters.
Yeah. Apart from Fiero, I think he's not the Fiero you once knew.
No, it's a little bit downtrodden, isn't he? He's a bit...
I think all the lads in general,
sad,
really.
yeah.
I think Bach as well. He's just a bit...
For good reason.
For good reason.
Yeah.
So, how many times is that going to come up?
Yeah, but take a shot for every time we say it.
So, The Wizard of Oz has basically put out Wicked Witch of the West. She's a menace.
Mm-hmm.
We don't like her. So she's on the run. She's still trying to sort stuff out, Elphaba.
Yeah, so they say that she's still trying to help the animals of Oz. She's got the Grimmery. She keeps turning up, causing trouble. They're trying to build the Yellow Brick Road.
And honestly, when we went to see the musical for the first time, I'm there with that sort of, okay, Wizard of Oz me. I'm looking for those references. Because I know them. It's a film I've seen a lot. When they were building the Yellow Brick Road, that's kind of a vibe.
Not how they were doing it, but yeah.
Well, they're building it like a brick road. So,
no, I mean, the way they were using the animals to build it.
Yeah.
It was that was really sad. I was like, oh, I don't like this.
This act deals with themes of propaganda.
Mm-hmm.
Is it dealt with well?
These are all really tough questions.
These are really tough.
When I'm trying to think about what I've just watched. The idea, again, it stems from the first one, is that the wizard needs an enemy, almost.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't have one, he's going to create one because it keeps him in power. If people are scared, it's how you're holding on to that power.
Yeah.
And that's ultimately what he uses the animals for. They're an easy target, effectively, to him, is how he's seeing it.
But now he's got
he's got Elphaba doing it when she knows the plan. She knows a bit too much.
You have no power, yeah.
That's why you've got Madame Morrible being she's pulling the strings a lot of the time.
Okay, I want to talk about Madame Morrible out the gate on this one, because everyone in these movies,
sings, because it's a musical.
Well, yeah, what I was going to say is good. Pretty talented actors, talented performers, all of them, arguably. Michelle Yeoh has more singing,
unfortunately.
And the problem is with that is that I think Jeff as well isn't a particularly strong singer. He can carry a tune, but Morrible can't. And it's been a while since we've seen the musical, and I can't remember if Morrible had more singing lines.
Neither can I. I can't say I know the song enough because I don't listen to it.
Yeah, and we won't be listening to it because it's clear when everyone's singing that well that even if you're just below par, it's a problem.
Yeah.
No shade at Michelle Yeoh. She's giving it her all.
Yeah, I just want to say, guys, Michelle Yeoh, she both looks, sounds, acts her fucking way through this. She's great.
Correct.
I think she's absolutely perfect as that character until she sings.
Yes.
I think she gets away with it in the first one because she's kind of talk singing. She does it straight away in this one.
Mm-hmm.
She's in the first song, even though she doesn't necessarily sing a lot.
It's more or less
it's distracting enough.
It's the first singing voice you hear, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's like, oh no,
oh Michelle Yeoh. But no shade, she's trying her best. As far as criticisms go, there aren't many of this film. I'm glad James Corden's not in it.
Oh, thank God for that. There's no Lin-Manuel Miranda either.
There's no Lin-Manuel. We're good. We're safe.
We should have that marked safe from Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah. No Cordens, no Mirandas. Yeah.
I think the criticisms that you'll have with this, I think people, again, who know the show, are going to be the exact same criticisms you have about Act 2.
Which are...
And I think that's the baggage that it's carrying through on this. They've tried their best to make it a bit longer, to try and fill in some of the gaps, but it still suffers from the same problem. It still suffers from a story that's quite disjointed in places. And it's dragging places as well.
Yeah. They've done well, because Act 2 falls shorter anyway.
Yeah.
So they've done well to sort of, in the musical, they sort of rush through the ending.
Mm-hmm.
And they leave a lot of things unanswered. Here, those questions are answered, but in doing so, you are stretching it out.
Yeah, and I think part of it was still a bit rushed as well.
I agree. When we watched it, after we finished watching it, we were both like, oh, it's over. But where's that time gone? It felt quick.
Mm-hmm.
But
from a point, though, guys.
Yeah, there is a turning point in the film. And it's that first third, I think, is the slog that is the problem.
Yeah, we get some drawn out scenes.
Yeah.
We've got a wedding sequence that you won't remember from the show because it wasn't there.
Was it not there?
No.
Okay.
I don't think the songs slap around that time either. We've got an added song in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's, again, it falls short.
Got 2 new songs.
Yeah, one falls in the later part of the movie, though.
One for each witch, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Elphaba's got one, Glinda's got one. The themes are good. Elphaba's one is called No Place Like Home.
Yeah, and it's sang to the animals.
But that feels a bit like...
It was just, I don't know, it's just boring.
I want to just quickly go back to The Little Mermaid, the remake.
Mm-hmm.
When the songs aren't Lin-Manuel's and they're not the official songs from The Little Mermaid, they stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Same thing here. Even though it's probably Stephen Schwartz that did them and the same production team behind them, they don't quite match the aesthetic.
Yeah, they look like they've been tacked on.
And it's weird saying it, because if to the uninitiated, you'd be like, oh, that's a nice little song. But you can tell. Because
I asked you the question, didn't I, when we was on our way back? I said, do you see the musical adding either of those 2 songs to Act 2?
Because there are incidences of this, right?
Yeah, so for example, Evita, the movie musical with Madonna, featured a song called You Must Love Me. Audiences loved that song. That now features in the show.
Okay. A bad example of this would be the Les Mis Hugh Jackman Suddenly song.
Oh, that was fucking crap, and it went on for about 10 hours.
No one asks for that to be put in the musical. I don't know if that's going to be the case here. I don't think those songs will make it into the show.
I don't see it either. And I've said to you, I don't see either of them being nominated either for Best Song, but you seem to think that they will.
I think they will, but only because the Oscars don't particularly... They like to dish out a fair split. I'm not up to date on the Oscars race this year, but Wicked might get a few pity Oscars for the ones that didn't win last year.
I'm hoping it gets Best Supporting Actress.
So what's going on with Glinda at this point?
Glinda's kind of bought into the propaganda.
Mm.
She understands that she's being... Because we've got this great enemy with Elphaba, they've got both the wizard and they've got Glinda, who they can control.
Yeah.
And she likes that. She likes people loving her.
But it comes at a cost. There are moments where you can see that internal fight, that struggle going on.
And it's played so well.
If Act 1 is Elphaba's story, this one is very much Glinda's story. This is Ariana Grande's moment, essentially.
Yeah, this is where we get her arc, and this is where I think we'll get her Oscar.
I agree. It is an Oscar-worthy performance from Ariana Grande.
And someone commented, they said she's such a pretty crier, and she really is.
She cries so well.
She is heartbreaking in some of this.
Yeah, because of the relationship breakdown.
But the way that she acts it, and the way that they angle around her face is just wonderful.
Cynthia Erivo's consistently good in this as well.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not given as much chunky stuff to do.
No.
I know she's got No Good Deed and As Long As You're Mine, whatever. But those aren't the same. Those songs aren't on the same level as what Ariana's got to do in the script.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, I agree. And I think neither of those songs either slap the same way that The Wizard and I do.
Correct.
I wanted it, while I love No Good Deed Goes Unpunished, I wanted just a little bit more from it.
You thought it felt shorter.
I don't know why I felt it was shorter. Again, I've not listened to it recently, so maybe I should, just to see if it was. I don't know. I needed to see her more desperate, almost.
Yeah, okay.
Because she's working on these spells to try and save Fiero and stuff. I don't know. I wanted to see her being a bit more...
You wanted a bit more of a race against time.
A little bit more, yeah.
Yeah.
A bit more passion.
More passion. More energy. More footwork.
More energy. Yeah, because she was great.
Yeah.
I don't know why I wanted to see more. However, As Long As You're Mine hit me right where it should.
Did that hit for you? That did not hit for me.
Yes, it did.
It hit... Well, okay. It didn't until Mr. Bailey, Sexiest Man Alive, the Scarecrow is Man Alive, started singing.
Yeah, and he hit his like little cheeky high note, and you were like, fucking hell.
Like, oh, go on. Oh, go on. I sat up in my seat on that one.
I think it's just a beautiful song.
It was at that point where I thought there's a change that's happened in the movie.
Yeah.
Because the rest of it smashed it out of the park.
Yeah, and a little bit before then as well. So with the Nessa Rose stuff, the relationship between her and Bach, how it's completely soured, all of that is really good as well.
Nessa Rose and Bach. Nessa Rose in the show is more of a villain than this Nessa Rose.
Yeah, I feel like they make her a lot more sympathetic.
I agree. Is that done intentionally?
Possibly, because then we get to see how she turns into this villain.
Yeah, but I did feel sorry for her when... We've said spoilers, right?
Mm-hmm.
When the house lands on her.
Yeah, because it's like, oh...
They want that to happen for her. She just wanted Bach. Bach didn't want her.
But you can't do that to people.
I know you can't do that to people. It's bad.
You can't force people to love you.
It's fucking love triangle. Essentially, this comes from... This is why you shouldn't fall in love at university. Because once you go into your careers, and bad things happen.
That's not a very nice thing to say to people.
That's the message I took away from it.
No, the problem he had is that he kind of felt like he was doing a favour to a girl that he fancied by taking another one out on a date, and actually he realised it was going to really hurt this other girl's feelings. I
imagine every time Bach's gone to sort of leave Nessa Rose, something bad's happened to her. So, like, for instance, like, I've built up the courage to dump Nessa Rose. Oh, her dad's just died. Oh, that's shit.
Oh, fucking hell, I can't do shit
I can't do it now. All right, fine. I'll wait. Okay. Oh, she's a governor. Shit.
And he obviously cares enough about her because she said he was the only one that turned up after her dad died.
Yeah. But again...
But then she's kept him there almost under like lock and key.
There's a point where as well, like he goes, right, I'm off. You don't need me anymore. He goes to leave. Where he's going, unclear.
I'm guessing it's to Oz.
Emerald City, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's already in Oz. Yeah. He's going to Oz, he's in Oz.
But he's leaving Munchkin Land. But then there's a poll station that says... It was a poll station? What's the thing that... A toll booth that says Munchkins cannot travel now because Nessa Rose has said Munchkins not allowed.
Not being funny, Bach. You should have just fucking waited for that yellow brick road to have been finished, and then you could have just your way.
Just gone for a walk.
Got on your way, but he sees the news reports about Glinda getting married to Fiero.
Yeah.
He wants to go and declare his undying love to her.
He buys into the propaganda. Yeah. It's not his fault either, because he's got a lot going on.
Yeah, he's got the stuff going on with Nessa Rose, his feelings for Glinda. Mm-hmm. He's only ever seen Elphaba as the bad guy.
Yeah.
Because of all of those things together. Mm-hmm. And then she turns up to Nessa Rose.
Elphaba?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not many times of levity in the film, where you can just like sit back and relax and have a laugh. Mm-hmm. Start from the get-go.
Yeah.
There's like lines where now and then where Ariana Grande's like, but few and far between, particularly the Nessa Rose stuff. Is it dealt with well? I
think they were always going to be problematic by having an actress that is in a chair, mm-hmm. by saying, "Oh, magic is going to make you walk." That was always going to be a problem.
Yeah, So Marissa Bode, for those who don't know, is a disabled actress playable character.
I think that by saying, actually, no, the shoes made her fly, mm-hmm. that then goes in. That then matches in with why she might be seen as a witch.
Yeah, because Buck walks in at that moment.
Yeah, and he's like, "Well, Glinda flies." Obviously, we know there's a bit of a thing behind that. Mm-hmm. Elphaba does. Now the sister is. She must be a witch too. So you can kind of see that. But then they have her do nothing afterwards.
I think it's so that the Osdus ballroom is the last time that Nessa Rose felt any sort of happiness.
Yeah, like completely.
She peaked at uni. Essentially. Yeah. She peaked at high school. So to get that feeling back after all this time, that's all she's after. She's chasing that feeling of happiness.
Yeah.
She gets it from Elphaba in flying, but then it's dropped immediately. You fly once.
Yeah. Almost when Box says, "Oh, now you can fly. You don't need me anymore." Which again is the same thing as the stage show. As soon as he sees her walking, he's like, "Well, now you don't need me. Yeah. Look after you." And then she's back in a chair straight away.
Maybe that's the difference, because in the show she's up and she's walking and she's like, "Actually, no, I do need you. You do not leave me."
Yeah.
Whereas in this one, she's back in the chair. He's like, "Oh no, you can't leave me."
Yeah, it's almost like she's defeated. Almost, it's quite sad.
Yeah.
It's like, but no, you still got the ability. Wait, I don't know if she's still got the ability to fly or not. But she certainly doesn't use it in a later scene.
She doesn't use it at all.
No, but we get her trying to go to the Grimmery, trying to get him to fall in love with her. She casts the spell incorrectly.
Stupid.
Yeah.
A for effort, though.
Yeah.
So that means that Buck's heart is getting smaller. He's opposite Grinching, right?
Yeah. So I don't know what she did in order to. I think she wants him to fall in love. For some reason, she used to be fucking his heart up for no reason.
Yeah, really, really shrinking that heart. So Elphaba's right. Okay, fuck it. I'll get here. I'll do it. And doing so is like, "Oh, is his heart okay?" And then Elphaba was like, "His heart's not going to be a problem anymore."
It's almost like a monkey's paw wish, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh yeah, can you make him better again?" She's like, "Yes, but it's going to be a bit ironic and a bit shit for you."
This is where I ask the question: is Elphaba good at what she's doing?
Well, again, I don't think she can actually read the Grimmery. I think she can say the words and she can see them, but I don't know if she can understand them.
Does she know what they do? What the spells she's doing does?
Well, I think the idea is that she doesn't, because obviously she gave the wings to all the flying monkeys.
Yeah. And later on, what happens to Fiero as well.
Yeah, so I think she's passionate, and I think that flips to whatever spell it thinks that she wants.
Okay.
But but also everything that she puts out can't be reversed.
Yeah.
So it's like, well done.
Well done. You've done that. You've done that thing now.
You've done that to yourself.
You have done that to yourself. Let's talk Wizard of Oz. Mm-hmm. We have been doing these last few days.
Yeah.
The squad's here.
Yes, obviously, but when he changes into the Tin Man.
He doesn't have a heart. He only wants a heart.
He only wants a heart, but he's angry. He's vengeful in this.
This is where you can get confused if you can't separate the two.
Yeah.
So in this screening in particular, I managed to separate Wizard of Oz from Wicked. Mm-hmm. But watching Wicked as a musical and then watching the first Wicked, the first time we watched it, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
And I felt like I had to slot those pieces together. It's probably best you don't.
Yeah, don't think too much about it. Just see it for what it is and just see that it's matching in with that story as much as it can.
Yeah, but not going into too much detail about that story. If you want The Wizard of Oz, slap on the Wizard of Oz. You're not going to get it here. But the main players are there.
What did you think to make up for the Tin Man in particular?
Now, this is where I was interested, though, because I wanted to see how they were going to play it. It did get spoiled in the trailers.
Mm-hmm.
But the Tin Man, Bok, looks very good.
We liked his little hinges,
I like his little hinges. Yeah, it felt CGI, but not also. It felt like Ethan Slater was in that.
Yeah.
And he was angry. He's an angry boy. He may not have a heart, but he's got plenty of rage.
Yeah, he's full of rage now.
But the person who doesn't get a good end of that deal is
the Scarecrow,
the sexiest man alive, Jonathan Bailey. Yeah. So
anyone who doesn't know, Fiyero leaves Glinda.
Yeah.
He runs off with Elphaba. They have a very sexy scene.
And that would be As Long As You're Mine?
Where they do the segs at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's implied anyway.
It's implied, yeah.
Yeah, you won't see anyone with families, you're not going to see anything. Although, saying that, I thought that it was quite raunchy.
For a PG movie, yeah.
Yeah. After that, they realise that actually Nessa Rose is in trouble. They
bolt, yeah.
They bolt for Munchkin Land. And we're missing out a lot, by the way.
Yeah. Morrible's done a business.
Yeah, we'll go back to that. But yeah, Fiyero comes to try to save the day. He saves Elphaba, but it comes at a cost to himself.
Yeah. Elphaba runs, and then it's like, you tell us where Elphaba's gone, or we're going to essentially rip you to pieces.
Yeah, in a field where you can be, eventually you will become the Scarecrow.
I think it means it's genuine. It's almost a crucifixion then.
Yeah, because they hang him up on poles, don't they, to do it?
Yeah. This is a PG movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just keeps like crossing back to that as well during No Good Deed Goes Unpunished, when Elphaba's just literally screaming any old shit from the Grimmarine in the hopes of saving Fiyero.
It's not any old shit, thank you. It's Elikanami Nami Natu Natu Elikanami. But I know what you mean. I thought he was going to go darker. I thought he...
the PG-13? You're just going to see him break his legs?
Well, this is why it shouldn't be a PG movie. It should be a 12. So, not breaking his legs, that's a 15, but like, if he's just like, maybe like coughing up blood, and at one point that he pulls a bit of straw out of his mouth, that's body horror.
They're not going to show coughing up blood in a PG-13.
I'm just saying, I expected more.
It's a family movie, Jade.
It is a family movie, but it isn't a family movie, this one.
No. But as soon as Fiyero leaves Glinda, she's having a breakdown. The wizard and Morrible don't know what to do, and she suggests, well, if she thinks her sister's in danger,
that's how you
capture her.
They use Nessa Rose as bait to get Elphaba out to finally catch her. But in doing so, we get the Nado. Now, we spoke about the Nado recently.
And you were absolutely eating all that up.
Oh my God. If you like the Nado from The Wizard of Oz, strap in, because it's good.
This is sexy, this is.
And this is where the film really just ramped up for me. And then it didn't stop.
Yeah.
I think you do need those earlier scenes, essentially.
I think it's still something they were a slog, though.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they were a big payoff having to go through all that. I still prefer if they'd have just chopped some of it.
Mm-hmm. The house flies through the sky, lands on Nessa Rose. That scene made me laugh. Made you laugh?
Unintentionally, yes.
Because we've been joking about this for a while, but Nessa Rose, when she sees the house is about to fall on her, does the Willem Dafoe meme. and that just took me out of it a little bit.
Obviously, the stage show doesn't show us any of that.
No.
We do know the house falls on her, but we don't know how it's... We don't know that she's outside. Well, of course, she's outside from knowing the Wizard of Oz, because the infamous scene with the ruby slippers being taken off and the legs all curling up. Obviously, they're not ruby slippers in this, the silver. Oh, if her shoes can make her fly...
Yeah.
Why did she not get out of the way?
They can't make her fly. They need Elphaba's power. She can fly that one time.
I didn't know if the shoes were enchanted, which is why she wants them off of Dorothy's feet. Because you remember? Again, we're doing it again. We're going into Wizard of Oz mode.
Yeah, this is a problem. So, I think for Nessa Rose, no matter what universe you're in, a house is always going to fall on Nessa Rose. I think that's just a core thing that always happens. A canon event.
And you can't do fuck all about it.
Yeah, this poor girl. Oh dear, no one helped her at all.
They didn't. She's the governess of Munchkin Land. And she's just everyone else is running indoors and stuff, and she's just completely on her own on the Ella Brick Road. You thought someone would fucking come in and take her away.
Yeah.
She's got that many guards. Why don't they stop? Maybe they're thinking, fucking hell, I hope her house does fall on her.
Yeah. Well, luckily it did. Yeah. Elphaba rocks up to the house and she's like, how dare. At this point, Dorothy's already on her way back.
Yeah. And interestingly, we think that they must have listened to our previous podcast.
Mm-hmm. In our previous podcast, about the Wizard of Oz, we mentioned that everything happened because of Toto. Toto is the problem. How did they rectify that in this movie?
They put him on a lead.
That dog's on a lead. We said that. We want credit for that. We should be...
Yeah, we think that they heard us say that and they were like, quick, edit this in before everyone watches the film.
Oh, dog's got to be on a lead. However, that then implies that if the dog's not on a lead, none of this can happen.
Yes.
If we're connecting it to the Wizard of Oz.
It all connects.
But it doesn't connect because Wizard of Oz is separate. We've not spoken about the lion.
No, because it appears in different scenes in this.
He's a coward.
Which is why he's a cowardly lion.
He's the same lion cub from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big boy now. Do lions grow that much in a year?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Have you seen The Lion King? I don't know if they do.
Okay. Oh, do you think he had a montage with a...
It must do.
With a meerkat and a wild boar?
That's the only way you can grow that quick.
Okay. Coleman Domingo's playing the voice of the lion. Do with that what you will. It doesn't really say that much.
Not really.
Maybe like 2 lines. 2 lions. No. But he's bought into the propaganda as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because he thinks he's been kidnapped.
Yeah, it's quite sad. So they take him away from the lab in the first one and they set him free.
Yeah.
His version of those events, which he tells other people, is that that's the only life he knew, which is really sad. So when she took him away and released him, he doesn't have a mum, doesn't have a way to fend for himself because that was all provided to him.
Yeah.
Which is so sad.
It's so sad, but also...
And that's why he's scared of everything.
Also, you can't just release animals into the wild. You have to sort of domesticate them. Not domesticate, the opposite. Domesticate them a little bit. You can't raise a lion cub and then plop it down and then think, that lion knows what it needs.
It needs to get used to its climate and stuff like that, especially with it being a baby.
Yeah. Lions need to hunt. Lions need to...
Which is why he says he was so scared. So that's all he knows is that someone took him away from his human owners.
Yeah.
That's a whole story in itself and a whole meaning.
All this film is sad, by the way. It's just sad times. If it was a good time the first time, this was...
Because he shouldn't be in that position. He should have stayed with his mum.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He shouldn't be in a cage somewhere being studied in the hopes he won't ever talk.
Here's his statement. No lion should be in cages.
No.
That's what I said. So, anyway. That's why he believes what he believes.
Yeah, that's where he's got his ideas from.
Yeah. So, we have a bit of a cat fight between Glinda and Elphaba.
Mm-hmm.
That could have gone on for 20 more minutes, and I'd have been fine with that.
Yeah, because Elphaba does the laugh as well. The Wicked Witch laugh. And Glinda takes the piss out of it, and that was fabulous.
Yeah. But then we get the bit with Fiyero. Into No Good Deed. You said that was your second favourite banger of Act 2?
Yes.
How does it fare here?
Still the same.
But the thing is now, we know Erivo can do this.
Yeah.
She can do it in her sleep.
We do get some good shots in that scene. Like right at the end when she's just kind of there and she's surrounded by the flying monkeys.
Yeah.
There's like a storm going off in the background where it's all flashing red. It's wonderful.
It's a good scene. It's probably the best scene in the movie.
No, as long as you mind.
It's probably the best scene in the movie. This is the problem. You're as long as you're mine girl, and I'm a no good deed guy.
No, you're a Dr. Dillerman guy.
I want to talk about this later. So, in doing so, Fiero's on the thing, he's being punished, and he becomes the Scarecrow. They make him look so janky.
But we only see him looking like that right at the end, though, guys.
But they make him look... Also, no, I'd argue that... Because you see him walking...
Yeah, we don't get to see him his full face.
No, you don't get to see... But you see him from a distance. I wanted him to be a bit more scraggly, a bit more raggedy.
Yeah.
And he's not.
A bit more floppy.
I want a floppy guy.
Be careful how you say that.
Yeah, that's going to get taken out of context, isn't it, now?
Yeah, you're looking for a floppy guy, are you, James?
Looking for a floppy guy. That's all I want in my sexiest men alive.
In my Scarecrow.
My Scarecrow.
We get a shot properly at the end of Scarecrow, by the way, where we get to see his face properly. He looks like Ryan Reynolds for no reason.
It's fucking cursed, isn't it? I don't like it.
It was awful. I thought, how is he sexier in The Wizard of Oz?
He's sexier in The Wizard of Oz. The nose is still the same.
Yeah, I think it's darker in The Wizard of Oz, isn't it?
But he doesn't have that... the Scarecrow in the Wizard of Oz looks like he's got a bag for a head.
Mm-hmm.
And that's sort of connected to his neck. This isn't. This is just Jonathan Bailey covered in straw.
Also, it's like his skin's almost become the bag.
Yeah.
And it's creepy.
It's not it's not done well, that.
No, and it's like, oh.
The costume's good, and the Funko Pop that we saw earlier looked good.
Yeah, they should have kept the kind of the straw hair, the hat. They should have kept all of that.
Yeah, but
they didn't.
Yeah, never mind. Not perfect.
No.
The Wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Goldblum's got a lot more to do in this one.
He does.
He does. He really does. For the good or for the not good.
I think sometimes they just went roll and he didn't know where he was or what he was doing. I said to you, he was just at home.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum.
He was at home that day.
It's typical Jeff Goldblum. He's obviously got the song Wonderful, which is better than Sentimental Man.
Oh, yeah. But it's still not great, guys.
Well, that song is a duet between Alphabet and the Wizard in the show. In the film, Glinda's here.
Yeah.
Now, just before I came up to record this with you, I watched an interview with John M. Chu.
I wonder why it was taking such a long time.
Well, director of the movie, Wicked Part 2, is we're calling it. They asked him, why is Glinda in that musical number? And he said, I'm paraphrasing, by the way, Elphaba's struggle is she wants these things. She wants animals sorted and she wants the wizard gone. But Wonderful is the one time where she sort of questions what she's doing.
Yeah.
The only way you can make that believable that she's doing that is with Glinda's help.
Yeah.
Because she wouldn't buy into what the wizard says. She's cleverer than that.
Yeah, so Glinda kind of, blurs the lines a little bit for her.
Yeah. That's done well. That's a good song. Wonderful, I thought.
And it's interesting that Glinda's singing this song, by the way, in her wedding dress.
Mm-hmm.
She's just literally slapped something over the top of it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't spot it until straight away, until she started twirling, and I thought, that's her wedding dress with just like a pink like dressing gown thing she's put over the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, you know what, banging.
Yeah, good for you. But it almost works until Elphaba figures out, like, remembers who she is and what she's doing. It's like, right, if you, like, I will join you, but you have to do 2 things to me and you have to prove yourself.
You got to prove yourself to me, yeah. If I'm gonna do what you're telling me to do,
show
yourself, yeah.
Yeah, be a good wizard.
And show yourself.
Yeah.
A lot of people, we're not doing so well, are we?
Jeff, show me your Goldblums. Yeah. So she's like, release the animals. Start with the monkeys. He's like, yeah, deal. Well, okay. Yes.
Yeah, the animals now in Oz are to be left alone, basically.
Yeah. So the monkeys are let free.
Mm-hmm.
This is why the monkeys are then on Elphaba's side.
Yeah.
Very clever. However, he's got more in the back.
Yeah. Is it Chistry, the head of the monkeys?
Still can't speak, by the way.
He kind of nudges it to Elphaba. It's like, don't believe anything this dickhead's telling you.
Yeah, like there's something else going on.
In Oz.
Oh, something bad.
And we get a secret passageway in the kind of wizard's throne room, which is just full of caged animals.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing with them, though. What's the purpose of it?
Are they the ones that can still talk?
No, none of them could talk in there.
But are they the ones that aren't selling the wizard side of the story?
Maybe. Because we get to see a character that James, in particular, was looking out for the entire movie.
My God. Okay. I don't know why this is a lot for me. Professor Dillamond.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the musical, what happens to Dillamond, you will never know.
I don't know if it's in the book, though, guys.
Yeah,
don't quote us on that.
We don't know. We've not read that. However, the film, to its credit, does deliver answers to those questions.
Questions about the animals.
And it's the one that I was more interested in, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Dillamond's caged up and he can't talk. So that's a wrap on Peter Dinklage, by the way.
Yeah.
We don't need him anymore. And that was sad. I was on Dillamond watch for the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
As the film happens, well, again, like, put a pin in that. Mm-hmm. We'll come back to it.
But yeah, we see him get released by Elphaba and they trash the wedding.
Yeah.
Effectively. No wonder Glinda were pissed off to begin with. It's like, I'm trying to marry the sexiest man alive and you ruined my wedding.
Yeah, and then, like, he didn't love her anyway. But it's weird because it feels like they're trying to push a narrative that Fiyero doesn't care about Glinda in this.
He doesn't, though.
But he likes her enough.
Yeah, but it's made fairly clear, I think, in both of them. Because the very kind of first song that we get to start Act 2, that Couldn't Be Happier one.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't be happier.
She's trying to kind of sell it to herself as well as people, as the propaganda to the rest of Oz.
Yeah, look how happy
she is actually struggling. Fiyero is distracted by something.
Yeah,
she's the one who asks him to marry her, not the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Yeah, of course I'll marry you." He's not particularly affectionate or anything like that with her.
Yeah,
it's all kind of forced.
Is there a plan between Fiero and Elphaba to end up together, or is it just a thing that sort of happened?
I think it's a thing that just kind of happens throughout the musical.
Okay, but the allegiances form themselves essentially.
Yeah, very different from the book, guys. I only realised this yesterday, but in the book, Fiero gets married to somebody else.
Oh,
completely.
Who? Dillamond.
Yes.
Yes.
Dillamond,
Finally. Woo. After No Good Deed, we get a song that everyone knows and loves. It's Ariana Grande's new Girl in the Bubble song.
It's fucking wank, guys.
No, I can see why they've done it. If we had the Elphaba, first one's Elphaba, second one's Glinda. We get it. The first one, you have to have those flashbacks to Elphaba when she's a kid. So in this one, why not do Glinda's? And we do get flashbacks where she can't do magic, but she wants to do magic.
Again, they're both wank.
Okay.
Both of those songs suck ass.
Okay, yeah, I know, I appreciate, but you do need them if that's how you're going to do it. If that's how you're going to play this, as a character gets one each, gets a movie each.
It sucks ass.
It sucks ass. I know. I'm on your side.
It's a fucking shit. It's so boring.
It's not a great song, is it?
No, and it's interesting that she's singing about being this girl in a bubble, and everything in her apartment is like circular as well. So she is just living in this bubble of what her life actually is.
Is the bubble the thing that she travels around in to appear good, or is the bubble this life that she's created for herself?
Oh, so many questions.
Now, hang on, we're onto something here now. Meanings, metaphors.
Oh, it's too late for that.
Bok, by the way, still mad. Is the leader of the Let's Go Kill the Witch.
Mm-hmm.
He's so angry.
He is, because by this point as well, Dorothy has reached the Emerald City.
Yeah,
and we get the "Give me the broomstick" from the Wicked Witch of the West scene.
Yeah,
but he does actually say in that bit, "You're going to need to kill her."
Yeah,
and it's like, oh fucking hell, all right.
Yeah, you can't have one without the other.
So Bok's like, he's full of rage, and he's like, this is personal as well. I'm not just doing it because I want a heart. I also want to do it because reasons.
I'm so mad. We don't get anything from the Cowardly Lion at that point, or Scarecrow.
Well, we do. We get the we don't get anything of Scarecrow, by the way, guys.
Yeah, you don't see him until right at the end, literally.
Almost as if it's a big reveal.
It's a horrible big reveal, what I'm saying.
We do get the Cowardly Lion being cowardly in front of people, and the Tin Man, bearing in mind, again, try not to compare it to Wizard as much.
Okay.
He's a bit of a wet lettuce in the Wizard of Oz. It's like,
correct, yeah.
I want a heart. In this one, it's like, look at this lion. He's cowardly.
Look what he's done to this lion.
Yeah, he's very very passionate.
He's leading the march of the witch hunters, is what's
One
called.
could say he's full of heart, of hatred.
Ah, very good. A hatred heart. Yeah, big old mad boy. At this point, though, after No Good Deed, Cynthia Erivo's just tilted fully. She's gone, fuck it, if you want a wicked witch, I'm going to give you a fucking wicked. Listen here.
And she just says to the flying monkeys, fetch me Dorothy.
Yeah. You do get a weird POV shot of Dorothy being taken up by the flying monkeys.
Just think if the jitterbug had have been in Wizard of Oz.
I've sent an insect and it's going to be
we'd have had that shit as well to deal with.
Oh, I think probably in the book. And the jitterbug was also there. And then the other chapters are just the just photos of choreography.
So thank God that actually got cut, to be fair. Because otherwise, how would they have added that in? I've sent an insect first to fuck them up. Now I was going to send the monkeys in.
With Elphaba and Fiero's deal, Elphaba's basically faking her own death.
We don't know this yet, though.
We don't know this yet, but this is her plan.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows about this? No one, right?
No.
So, at what point did Elphaba hear the rumour that water kills her and think, this is my way in?
I don't know. I think especially don't think about it.
I'm just saying.
But everybody clearly believes it, because everyone in Oz is gathering up all these buckets of water.
Yeah.
I mean, Dorothy doesn't do it intentionally in the Wizard of Oz. She does it by accident.
It's because the
Scarecrow's on fire, yeah. So she tries to put him out, effectively, and some of it lands on the witch.
Mm-hmm.
This one, she's fucking planted it on purpose.
Yeah.
And we don't see any of the other characters with her. We just see Dorothy.
Yeah.
And it's all done behind a curtain. It's all done in silhouette.
It's done the same. It's done on the music hall,
which is great. But before we get all of that little scene, we get the For Good number.
No.
This was interesting, guys, in our screening.
It was. We managed to see it in an early screening, and it was it wasn't over busy, but 11 o'clock on a Thursday. It was a good crowd.
Yeah. No singing, which we liked.
It's encouraged no singing, actually.
Thank God. I think it's lucky as well because they don't have bangers that we don't get singing.
Yeah. Also, the cinema played it a little bit quiet, so you had to just sort of like.
I think for a lot of musical theatre fans, for this song, it's one that you sit and take.
Yeah.
And my God, was it taken?
It was it's a beautiful rendition of it, carried by some good performances. Yeah, those two girls are great. I buy them completely. I think those two are deeply in love. Platonic, but
I think everybody wanted them to kiss at some point, though.
Well,
yes.
you can Google that afterwards if you like.
But so many people in our screen were crying.
All you could hear throughout the rest of the film was just like that. It was kind of funny. We were fine. We got out of it unscathed.
I got a bit close to it when Elphaba throws Glinda kind of behind that door, and they're both. Again, it's Ariana that made my heart break more than any of the others when she's behind the door.
And then the door splits the screen, and you can see what both of them are doing either side.
Yeah, and she's heartbroken. She's like, this is the end of my friendship with my friend.
I'm never going to see this person again.
And all the makeup's all streaky, and then she sees what happens with Dorothy.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, poor Glinda.
Poor Glinda.
And then she comes out and she sees the hat. She's like, well, that's my friend that's gone. She says, like, poor Elfie. And then Chistery turns up.
Oh, Chistery, my boy, manages to say his first word.
And he points at the bottle that's been left behind by Elphaba.
Yeah.
Which I was surprised she'd leave behind, to be fair. Really mind it was so important to her. She didn't want anyone anywhere near it.
Yeah. I think it's maybe a symbol. If she's melted,
Oh, if you're melted, you can't take your glass with you. Take your clothes with you.
Yeah, well, think about it. Water doesn't melt glass.
Ugh.
Anyway.
Water doesn't melt your hair or anything, though.
It does if you're a witch.
But not the glass.
Not the glass. No. You put water in glasses.
Oh, my God.
So, Ariana is basically there on a cleanup operation.
Yes, she recognises that glass as the...
Big old green glass.
It's the one that the wizard keeps chugging out of.
And then this is again where we get a questionable choice. I think this should have been cut. I appreciate why it's here.
Well, it's in the show as well, isn't it?
No, but not that. I appreciate why the scene is here because the wizard is then shown that, oh, I have a daughter. It's what he always wanted, a family. And then he realises that Elphaba is actually his.
Yeah, the reason that she is so powerful is because she's born of two lands, effectively.
Yeah.
So no wonder she never belonged.
Idiot.
Because she belonged to two different places, which is quite sad.
Yeah. And then he's like, oh, what have I done? But we get a flashback to the first scene in Wicked. The...
Have another drink.
My love can't do.
But again, it does it in the stage show.
No, I appreciate it. Again, I appreciate why it's there. But we've connected those dots. We're not stupid. Give the audience some credit. In the musical, yeah, because that's the start of the show and that's the end of the show. There's a long time. Everyone in that screen today have seen Wicked.
Not necessarily.
No.
Some of the families and stuff. Again, if you're new to it, if the first movie was your way in and you've not done a lot of research and blah blah blah, and you don't know the kind of twists, you might need a bit of that help.
But do it a bit more subtle than just showing a young Jeff Goldblum. Put the tune in. Have the tune underscoring it. We don't need a cursed Jeff Goldblum face, is what I'm saying.
But you got a cursed Jeff Goldblum face.
Yeah, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it, Jade.
You're going to see that face every time you go and do something now.
Because the guy that got to do it looked like Jeff Goldblum, but you don't see his face in the first one. And this one, they didn't get that guy. Well, they got that guy, but then they slapped on a AI filter of him, probably.
It was like, guys.
Like, that looks weird, though.
That's odd.
It's like stretched Harry Styles.
So obviously they can't do that in the stage show because the wizard's played by an older person.
Yeah.
The younger version of him is a completely different actor. They're obviously not going to look alike.
Mm-hmm.
You can get the gist.
Yeah, you don't need a young Jeff Goldblum face. Spooky, like Jeff Goldblum.
They could have played it a bit like The Simpsons, with the from now on the baby sleeps in the crib.
Yeah.
Learning helps us play. They could have had him there, and it played a bit in the background, and he'd be like, "Fuck, that was me."
Mm-hmm. Oh well. So the cleanup operation's going.
So she's like, yeah. Glinda's like, wizard, you can fuck off now. You can find a way to leave Oz.
Yeah. So he does the bit with the balloon. You hear a bit of Dorothy in that bit where she's like, "Oh no, whoa."
Oh yeah, fucking.
Yeah, keener eyes than us will pick that out, dissect.
Yeah.
Morrible's next. The one running the show, arguably. Joe.
Yeah, I'm surprised Maribel wouldn't try and take over power. I suppose other than the weather stuff, what else can she do?
No, that's it. That's all you need, isn't it? Oh, weather. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. That's that famous song, isn't it?
But without the wizard, she's basically nothing. So the flying monkeys fuck her off.
Yeah.
She's taken to prison. In the book, she dies.
I would assume. I thought she died anyway. I thought she was killed.
No, she dies before Elphaba can actually confront her about anything.
Oh, okay.
Because she's quite old.
Coward's way out.
But no, she ends up in prison, so bye. She's gone as well.
Yeah.
So kind of Galinda's on the cleanup mission.
Then we go back to the start of the first movie. Let us be glad.
And she's in Munchkinland, being all fabulous in a pink dress and a pink bubble.
Yeah. And she says, oh, the witch is dead. And then the Munchkin goes, oh, you knew her though, didn't you? No. Well, I did, yeah. And then you think the film's going to carry on.
We thought it was going to start all over again.
We thought it was just going to go straight into part 1 again, and then we're just on a continuous loop of Wicked.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be on a loop of Wicked forever and ever and ever.
Would that be a problem?
We always seated.
Yeah, always watching Wicked. That doesn't happen. I forget what she says, though. What does she say? Oh, she has a crack at ruling.
Yeah, so she's like, you know what? Yeah, the wizard's departure, means that there's going to be a lot of work that needs doing. Let me try and help you all by being truly good.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, I mean, all of you, including the animals. And then the animals all come out and they're intermingling and it's all very cute.
This is what Elphaba wanted.
Exactly. And what did you get, James, from this? Tell me.
I was hit by a wall of pure emotion when, oh my God, when Professor Dillerman, Dr. Dillerman, steps back in the classroom for the first time.
Yeah.
And I started crying. What's wrong with me? For good? Nothing. Felt fine in that. No good deed. Don't worry about that. Even the first Wicked didn't make me cry. But Dillerman walking back.
Yeah, being able to. Yeah.
That goat walking back into a classroom didn't say anything, by the way.
No, again, it's how they animate his face, I think. It's very good.
He looks so happy to be back.
Yeah.
He's been through a lot. And I just got really choked up, Jade.
I know, because everyone else is still sobbing, by the way, because we get like another reprise of For Good while all this is happening, because it shows the changes in Oz. Animals are taking up their old positions again.
Yeah.
As soon as you saw that bit, James then started, and I'm thinking, fucking hell.
He's crying at the goat.
Everybody else is crying at For Good, and James is crying at the goat. But you know what? It was very wholesome and very cute.
Yeah, okay. And then we realise that Elphaba was actually just in Trapdoor.
Yeah, so it then goes back to that, and we get Fiero saying, oh, your plan's worked. You're safe.
Yeah.
We need to leave Oz now.
Look at my scarecrow dick.
He does not say that.
I'm paraphrasing.
He doesn't even say that a little bit. You make it... Shut up, you're the wizard.
But it ties into their relationship, because when they finally get together, he says, oh, you're beautiful. And she's like, nah, shut up. And then in this one...
It's just how you look at it.
Yeah. And then she says, oh, you're beautiful. And he goes, fuck off. Made a straw, mate.
And then she's like, yeah, it's just how I look at it now. It's like, so you're both freaks and you're going to do some freaky business.
Oh my. Get freaky outside the land of Oz.
Yeah, so they leave Oz. We get Glinda doing her number at the end, and it's all very nice. It's all very touching. They say they love each other, which is really cute.
Yeah.
And then the movie ends.
We do get that recreation of the shot of the poster there.
Yes, it's quite cute actually that they do recreate the whispering bit, yeah.
And then the film ends. Wicked for Good. A sad movie.
I think it is, yeah. And I think as well, a lot of people may have grown up and had friends come in and out of their lives, close friends as well. I think they can probably bring a lot of that up when watching this.
Okay.
Which I think is, again, it's quite sad. It's a bit bittersweet, yeah.
It's a relationship with two friends and they've drifted apart. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
Sad.
It is sad, especially when you think about, again, how people may have friends throughout school or throughout uni and then eventually life will separate you throughout in different ways and stuff like that. You can probably find something to unpick from that.
Yeah. Does anyone get what they want in this?
Well, Elphaba gets what she wants. She gets the animals free.
Yeah.
She gets a man, but
she scarecrow dick.
But she loses her best friend in the process.
Everything comes at a cost.
Yeah, Glinda gets to be loved by everybody, which is what she wants.
Yeah, but
she loses her best friend in the process as well, and
a fiance. Yeah.
Yes, it's like everything has come at a cost to all these characters.
It's a sad thing. Box got a flat wife now.
She wasn't his wife.
I don't know. God. He's still full of rage.
Probably.
Yeah.
Having that heart pocket watch thing that the wizard gives him. Don't know how much that changed.
We don't know if that's what happened though. Does Scarecrow have a brain? Was he asking for a brain?
We don't know what it was.
Best not thinking about it.
No. It must have had some kind of brain for him to have gone along with Elphaba's plan.
Yeah. Unintentionally, I'd argue.
No one knows.
Who knows?
Again, we don't think about it too closely.
Is it better than Space Jam?
Yes.
Is it better than Wicked Part 1?
No.
Why?
Wicked Part 1 is a lot more joyful. I think that the costumes are great. Not that they're not great in this, because they are.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just, even like the colour palette and everything just feels really nice.
In this?
It's really uplifting, the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite an uplifting film, really.
Mm-hmm.
And it ends on the fucking girl banger, Defying Gravity.
Yeah.
She says no one can bring her down, except for the second film when they clearly could.
Literally everyone, a bucket of water brings her down. Yeah.
Yeah. The second one, Act 2 is darker, so you expect a darker film.
Yeah, but it doesn't go Harry Potter on it. You know, when they're like, each film gets progressively dark and you can't see what's going on.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's still a colourful movie.
Yeah. It's just, if people are coming from the first one, you're not going to get that. It is quite different. Like, the tone is very different.
Do you think, though, that those little girls who were singing Defying Gravity for the last year, do you think, A, they've seen the musical and they know what's happening, or are they oblivious to that and go into this one and will not have a good...
It depends what you mean. When they've seen the musical or the movie, what we're talking about?
So if they've just seen the movie, everything's, we've ended on Defying Gravity, the girl boss banger that it is, and we've waited a year, and then we get the rest of Elphaba's story, and it's not a good time.
I'm trying to think about my niece in particular with this particular one, because she's obsessed with Glinda. For her birthday, we got her the popular dress, and she loves it. I'm thinking that's all she knows. She won't know the stage show. Although I do know people who bring young children to the stage show.
What, and then what, throughout the stage show?
Yeah.
Well, the themes are propaganda and stuff like that.
Well, that's the same as like the Hunger Games, and Harry Potter touches on that as well.
Oh yeah, you're right, yeah.
So going into Act 2, I think she'll be bored in places, but then having Glinda's wedding, the wedding dress, stuff like that might bring her back in.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like it's more for us.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, yeah.
I don't feel like this is a family movie, really.
No.
And I think a lot of the trailers that played before it were not family friendly either.
Oh no, they weren't at all, were they?
No, and I think that's a mistake people make with this.
They think it's more of the same, and it's not.
Yeah, it's not one. I think if anyone going to watch this expecting it to be like Wonka, you'd have got that with the first film, but you don't get it with the second one.
The Metascore on IMDb for the first Wicked is 73.
Mm-hmm.
The Metascore on IMDb for the second one, Wicked for Good, is sitting at 60.
Mm-hmm. Seems a bit unfair.
It does, but you can see why. I can see why.
Yeah.
Do I think this is as good as the first one? No. Do I think it's a perfect movie? No. Far from it. But once you get through the slog of the first third, I had a good time with it.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good as well.
Just as good a time, which is weird of me to say of Act 2, considering there are no songs really I'd listen to again.
You say that, I told you, as soon as the soundtrack drops tomorrow.
Yeah,
put those two on there.
Those two, but when you go through them, No One Mourns the Wicked, What Is This Feeling? Wizard and I.
Yeah, popular. Dancing Through Life. Yeah.
All the good songs in Wicked, and everyone knows this, are in Act 1.
Yeah.
And yeah, this does well to bring life to it, but the source material wasn't perfect anyway.
When you think about joyful songs as well, there's only one.
In this?
Yeah, and that's wonderful. Which is again, it's a propaganda song.
Yeah.
You don't have any other joyful numbers. You don't get any dance scenes or anything like that.
If you want the dance number, yeah. Those poor dancers from the first one who were just like, yeah, I'm in the second one, yeah? And they've gone, nope.
No, because we get a couple of different dance numbers. I mean, they try and touch that a little bit in the start of this movie by bringing in parts from What Is This Feeling?
Yeah.
But again, it's a scene for all of like 30 seconds.
I benefit as well from watching Wicked recently. I think you need it going in. If you can, it's a bit late now because the double bill would have already just started, but double bill them back to back.
Yeah, or go and see the first one, or watch the first one at home and then go and see the second one.
Yeah, I think people are doing that anyway.
Yeah, although I was reading today, they've had to put a notice up about these double bills.
Yeah.
Apparently they're having a 10-minute intermission.
And then straight into...
Yeah, so they're showing all the trailers and everything before Wicked 1.
Yeah.
Showing the movie, once it ends, 10-minute intermission, and then they're going straight into the new one. mean, obviously you've got credit scenes and stuff that you can go to the toilet with and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I thought, fucking hell.
They're treating it like a musical.
Yeah.
Quick thing. Now we've had this adaptation. It's done well. We don't know yet. It's not out. It's supposed to do well.
Yeah, so it's had the biggest number of pre-sale tickets for a movie this year.
Yeah. This model of adapting musicals, do you think going forward we will have songs cut from musicals to put it into one movie? Or do you think we will have Act 1, Act 2?
It's going to depend on what musical it is, I think, as well.
Okay.
I think some musicals I think you can fit into one.
Yeah.
And others I don't think they're too big, they're too grand.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Les Mis can do it.
The movie?
Yeah.
Les Mis cut loads out, didn't it?
I don't remember it cutting loads out.
It shortened loads. Because I remember, hang on, where's all the Thenardier stuff? I mean, I'm not begging for it, but I know when it's not there.
No, that's because you played him.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot.
So I think there's bits you can cut out of stuff. I mean, Sweeney Todd did the same thing. I don't know how much they cut off that.
Sweeney Todd, okay, that's a good example. Sweeney Todd cut out loads, and it benefits it.
Yeah, it's going to depend again, like I said, on what the source is. If the musical itself could do with a bit of cutting down,
yeah,
that's the ideal place to do it, is on the big screen, because you can have longer movies.
Mm-hmm.
But if it does need to be, if you do need a bit more padding, or if you think it could make a shit ton of money, it probably will get cut in half.
Okay.
I don't know how long we've got until The Cursed Child eventually arrives on our screens. You know?
Do you reckon? Well, it depends what happens with Warner Brothers. We don't know yet.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's not a musical; that's a stage show.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all interesting. What's the next big movie musical that's going to be done, do you think?
Actually, I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't tell you.
Who's got this at the moment? Universal?
Universal have got this.
Yeah, so Universal are wanting to stick with doing something like this by the fact they've now got Alice in Wonderland. They're doing a musical of that. Oh,
that's right, yeah.
So clearly there's a lot of money in it.
Mm.
But then you think about the likes of The Kiss of the Spider-Woman. That did shit this year.
Has that already been released? I thought...
Yeah.
Shit, hell. Jennifer Lopez can't carry a movie.
No, but then you think again, even before the controversy, before Emilia Perez, that was doing well.
Yeah.
Wonka did well.
Yeah. No matter what you put out in a musical form, people will watch it.
It's going to depend what it is, I think.
Yeah, I think that's good. Watch this space.
I would like to see Phantom redone. I think it's desperate to be redone.
People are scrambling for that now, apparently.
Yeah, I think it's... we need to see it with people who can... Sorry, Gerald. People who can sing.
Who's Gerald?
Butler.
Gerard.
Gerald Butler.
I don't like saying his
name. Sorry, Mr. Butler.
Yeah.
You were miscast. Well, you were sexy, but you were miscast.
Agreed. But that's Wicked for Good. We made it.
We did.
That's probably our last cinema trip, just the two of us.
We can make it if we try. Well, to be fair, it's not just the two of us. We've been sneaking her in all year.
Oh, she managed to get into Sinners. Yeah, she's not born, by the way.
She's actively still in my belly. Also, all the way through this, she kicks the shit out of me.
That's why you couldn't cry.
Do you know what? I think it might have been because during For Good, not only was I distracted by everyone else crying, but she was absolutely giving it to my left rib. I was like, "What are you doing?"
If she'd have settled, and she'd have been asleep or something, you'd have cried at Dillermond as well.
I don't think I'd have cried at that. No one cried at that but you. No one else will ever cry at that but you.
Okay, fine. Let's put the feelers out. If you cry at Wicked for Good over Dillermand, then get in touch and we'll go for lunch. I would sit and sob about that fucking goat.
It's going to be you sat at a table crying about a goat.
Thanks for tuning in. That was Wicked. We made it. One more musical on the way to Christmas now.
I know. And then we get into Christmas movies, my favourite.
I wonder what sort of musical we're going to be talking about.
Well, in the next one?
Yeah, it was Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking Mary Poppins. I'm all over the show.
No, that was the backup just in case we couldn't do this.
Okay.
So it's Nightmare Before Christmas next week.
Yay!
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Exciting.
Well, thanks for watching Wicked. It's fun, wasn't it?
It was fun.
Better than Space Jam.
It is better than Space Jam.
Yeah. And we'll see you next week for Nightmare Before Christmas.
That was fabulously gringed.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.